Hey guys, this one here was terrible. It was 37 minutes long and there's very little for me to react to. It's just Ken babbling and eating and there's not too much funny. However, there were a few moments. The thing is, my entire content for the reaction is about 14 minutes and I can't justify running a 4-minute long intro to get to that. So we're going to blast through the intro at fast speed and then we're going to get right to it. And so, thanks for coming by, and let's get going.
Drink. I don't know. Cheese blow. Check that out. Woo! That's a foot long. Ooh la la. Now, if you're a child, don't fucking watch this. Best thing about having this RV is I can just quickly go into the back, grab a real knife and fork.
Seriously, Ken Domik? The best thing about owning a giant gas-guzzling Mercedes-Benz Sprinter is that you can go in the back and get yourself a real knife and fork and a spoon instead of using the plastic ones that you get from your junk food places, so you are saving the environment. Virtue signaling again. Here is Ken Domik saving the environment, doing good work, because the very best thing about having a giant Sprinter is you can do this. That's the best thing. I mean, it's not just a giant prop that you bought because the tricked out brand new Sprinter just wasn't available. Money was not a problem. It was just, it wasn't available. So, throw 40 grand away on this, waste another 15,000 trying to fix it up and have the project fall apart. And the best thing is that you can go in the back and get a real knife, fork, and spoon instead of using the plastic one. You and your 3 vehicles, the Volkswagen ass, the Sprinter, and Rusty, and you're trying to pretend that you're an environmental hero. And I don't even know if I believe that the Volkswagen Tiguan has been given away or not. So it's at least 3 vehicles, and you're trying to get us to believe that you're a hero because you go back and get this instead of using the plastic. Hey, why don't you tell us if you're giving blood again, okay? And make sure you record all of it every time you do it to do more virtue signaling. And we know you're not a good person. This is all business, because this is a business. And making yourself look like a hero is only part of it. Now tell us, it's like, I do this instead of using the plastic.
Instead of using plastic.
I don't know. So, I'm gonna eat this up.
With this one, Ken is trying to say that the rain stopped and the sun came out, and he gets it all mixed up. So here it is.
Well, welcome back. The sun stopped, the thunders, clouds went away. Woohoo, 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 woohoo! We are back in the car once again. I'm going to turn the van on just for a minute. See if I can get some heat back into this thing, because it is getting chillier. Now, so need to grab a knife and fork. Oh. Woo-hoo, 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 woo. Oh. Very crunchy. very delicious. And that haddock, wow. Well, that halibut, sorry. I can barely speak English. And that haddock, wow. Well, that halibut, sorry, is phenomenal. The way she cooked this, her batter is phenomenal. Am I gonna get fat tonight?
Of course you are, because you are a lying putz. For 2024, you whipped everybody up, you started talking about eating disorders, and pretending that you know people that suffer from eating disorders, using powerful language to get the attention of the casual audience as well as your own clowns on a regular basis. And you started saying, you know, if you're on a weight loss journey, I'm with you, and you're with me, and you support me and I support you. We support each other, and you made people believe in you for January, and you gave up on it. Now here we are, March 2024, same year, you're stuffing yourself 4 meals in one day, and you're going to finish off with a very heavy pizza that is named the Cardiac. Very funny. And you're into the carbs and far too much meat. It's processed meat. It's got all kinds of additives. There's cheese in there. You got carbs in front of you right now with the fries. It's all a giant joke. January was a month that people go on diets. You exploited it. You pretended you were serious. We know that you were not. And for that, you would label us as haters and being negative. You're the one that's the hater because you hate your own audience. You're negative because you lie to them, and you're right back into the garbage food, putting all the weight back on. Go on. That evil little laugh could only come from a wicked person who lies to his own audience, and that is a laugh that Ken provided after January was over and he realized his latest little fuckery had worked, and he got a lot more attention during the month of January, a lot more views, and a lot more money by lying to his audience but making a serious life change regarding his weight. And that's the little cackle that came out of him when he got all the extra thousands of dollars for doing it.
My goodness. Let's put some of this ketchup on those fries. I don't know. And, yay, we finally got it, people. We finally got our pizza.
What an idiot. More than 10 years straight of eating junk food all the time, with the last 4 years just as the previous years, with him pretending to be doing an intermittent fast, and with the first month of this year, him pretending to be going carnivore, and pretending to lose a whole bunch of weight, which he never really proved. He has his first world problems. He had to wait a couple hours after a bit of a power outage. We finally got our pizza! So right back to the junk food. His prime for the channel is long past, and we're just witnessing some loser eat junk food on camera. For a moment, I want to speak to healthy junk food. With JP doing his comedy material on the channel, it's all him. He has said that he's not really into junk food all the time, which is a wise thing to do. Julia, with the channel she stole from JP, is pretending to be into junk food while she's turning into a fitness maniac. And here's Ken, years and years older, and he's still into the garbage food. What a terrible example he sets.
So if I can remember right on the website, I think it was a $27 pizza for the 7-meat pizza called Cardiac, and plus the tax. What's not broken down? So the pizza with the tax was $33.90, but I think before taxes it was $27, unless the internet's wrong again. And then my tip, 20% tip for $6.78 for a grand total of $40.68.
Please help the Domiks. They are barely getting by. They buy new cars whenever they want them. They go on vacations whenever they feel like it. They're barely getting by, people. Please understand that Ken Domik is the only breadwinner now. And If he doesn't get your contributions, your donations, your extra money, if he doesn't get all of that, if you don't comment, like, and share, then the Domiks will not eat. And Rusty and Moose will not get repairs. They're barely getting by. Fuck off! $40 pizza, and you're writing it off on top of it, too.
It's for gourmet pizza. This ain't no cardboard pizza. This is gourmet pizza. And, it's expensive. Come on, cheese pull. Come on, cheese pull. Cheese pull. Check that out. Woo! That's a foot long. Ooh la la.
For Ken, everything is a dick. It's a wiener, it's a sausage, it's a french fry. Ooh, that's a long one. Ooh la la. Look at the size of that one. Ooh la la. Gotta get my mouth around that one. Ooh la la. It's a foot long. Ooh la la. Even people who are homosexual do not make such desperate jokes. And we here at the channel are not hating on anybody. Everybody can do whatever they want. We are accepting of all different lifestyles. Everything is cool. It's just what Kent is doing is in very bad taste. If he was, making, female anatomy jokes all the time, and he does those too sometimes, it's just, mostly it's all dick. And, it's not that. It's that it's really cringe and in bad taste, and there are so many reasons to criticize Ken, not the least of which is he's always asking for money when he's loaded. These other things are just part of the total package of garbage material, all delivered with no energy.
A foot long cheese pull. Well, I am going to have to tap out, guys. It's rare that I eat 4 meals in a day.
What are you talking about? As of the start of 2024, the first month and a half, you have been claiming to have been doing intermittent fasting for more than 4 years. And intermittent fasting is 1 meal a day. How many times in the past 4 years have you said, I'm living at this burger place, I'm living at this burger place, I'm living at this other burger place, I'm living at a dessert cafe all day, and you'll eat 6 huge garbage meals? Shut the fuck up, please and thanks.
I usually only eat 1 meal a day, and then when you go from 1 meal a day to eating 4, it's difficult, quite difficult. Alright guys, I am extremely happy, and yeah, I'm gonna sleep well tonight once again with all that food in the belly.
Thanks, Ken, for another totally boring time. Notice that he always chooses childish words. He never says stomach or gut. It's always tummy, belly, like stomach and gut are not like the childish words of tummy, belly, I got a lot of food in the belly, I got a full tummy, I have food in my belly, oh, I got a lot of food here, that was so much food for me to take down in my tummy, I got all that food in the belly. Boring, no energy. He's so self-satisfied and content with himself because he's never really worked hard in his life, and he's still cruising on the remains of his big audience that he used to have, and Carol is loaded. He doesn't have to worry about money at all. That's why he has such disdain for people who have to work for a living. We remember, oh, the construction workers, these douchebags over here are making so much noise while I'm trying to sleep off a drunk that I had when I was almost 50 years old and partying with guys less than half my age. Oh, you see over there? It says, turtles. Oh, I want a medium Pepsi. Sickening personality. Okay, Ken. Go thank all the fools who believe that you're broke. Go thank them and then we're over with this.
And I'd like to thank all my channel members for the monthly support and my supporters over on Patreon. You guys rock. But if you want to show your support for me doing these videos just for you, hit it with a thumbs up. Ding, 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 ding. But if you're still hungry for more, check out that playlist I dumped down over there. And we'll see you over there. Bring your hunger.
Is that it? That's it.
British peanut.
Double.
That sucked like shit. That sucked huge fucking shit.
White Canadian. The Japanese are horrible people. White Canadian. The Japanese are horrible people. White Canadian. The Japanese are horrible people.
Tangy.